I've lived long enough to know that opportunities are everywhere. Turnaround points are constantly coming into our lives. They might not be the perfect turnaround, they might not be the perfect change of direction, but they are changes of direction. And what I know for certain, if you're watching this video, you're probably moving down a path that's not in the right direction. You're probably flying down this road that's leading you to somewhere you don't want to be. And if you want to change that, you don't need a drastic change in your life. You don't need the miraculous opportunity that's going to take you a quantum leap forward. But what I'm suggesting is this. If right now you're feeling stuck or not exactly where you want to be, you absolutely have to keep your eyes wide open for the opportunities that are about to unfold in front of you. I got to tell you, if you want a turnaround to happen in your life, you have to believe it can happen. You have to have a vision for this concept that there's something in front of you yet to come, but you're approaching it. Here's the best example I can give you right now if you want to have this as a metaphor in your life. If you're driving down the highway and you're flying at 60, 75 miles an hour and you're going who knows where, but you know it's not the right direction. You know you're headed in the wrong direction and you're trying to figure out how to get where you want to go. Well, if you're driving and your eyes are just focused ahead and you're just worrying about the fact that you're not going where you want to go and you're not where you want to be, then you're not going to see all of the signs all around you for exits and turns and U-turns, places where a turnaround can happen. And by the way, you might not need a full turnaround to go in the complete opposite direction, but you just might need a pit stop, an exit, a direction that's not exactly where you're going today. So instead of continuing to go straight, maybe you need to find that road that's just going to veer off to the left or to the right just enough. Or maybe you do need a full turnaround. Maybe you need to find that spot in the median of the highway where hopefully it's a legal spot for you. A legal, not illegal, a legal spot for you to make that U-turn. I'm not trying to encourage illegal activities here. But where you can pull up and you can just start going in the other direction. The thing is, if you're not looking for that opportunity, if your mindset is not, gosh, I'm going in the wrong direction, I'm not where I need to be, I need to go somewhere else, I need to find a turnaround. If that's not your mindset, you're not going to see it. Another simple example is if you're in the grocery store and you're shopping, well, what do you grab while you're at the grocery store? You grab the stuff that's on your list that you're supposed to be getting. Now, to be fair, maybe you grab some things that catch your eye. But if you're not looking for something, it's much less likely that you're going to actually go down the aisle in which you could find that thing. So like if you're looking for rice and you're in the aisle for steak, well, you're probably not going to find the rice and it's not even going to catch your eye. So my message to you here, my friend, is this. If you're stuck, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're not where you want to be today, you have to keep your eyes wide open for that opportunity for a turnaround to happen. And a turnaround happens by something coming into your life or by you pursuing an opportunity that you see in front of you. Now, it might be a blatant thing where someone says, hey, by the way, I've got this thing I'd like to talk with you about to see if it makes sense for you. Or maybe a new customer, client comes your way, or a new relationship, or you bump into someone. It's something blatant and you're like, gosh, this is it. This is the turnaround I've been waiting for. This is the turnaround JJ told me to keep my eyes open for. That might happen. But sometimes it can happen in more subtle ways. Maybe it's something that you're going to have to really think about, or you're going to have to look into opportunities in front of you that don't seem like opportunities at first. But the more you think about it, the more you look at it, and the more you take on different perspectives of it, you realize this is an opportunity. And that is where my turnaround is going to happen. My friend, I can tell you this. I've lived life long enough. I know I look young, thanks to my wife's skincare routine that she keeps me in. I've lived long enough to know that opportunities are everywhere. Turnaround points are constantly coming into our lives. They might not be the perfect turnaround. They might not be the perfect change of direction, but they are changes of direction. And what I know for certain, if you're watching this video, you're probably moving down a path that's not in the right direction. And in fact, just back to the highway example that I gave you, you're probably flying down this road that's leading you to somewhere you don't want to be. And if you want to change that, you don't need a drastic change in your life. You don't need the miraculous opportunity that's going to take you a quantum leap forward. That'd be amazing, and it can happen for you. But what I'm suggesting is this. You just need something to get you moving in a different direction so that you can find the chance for a turnaround in your life. If you're pursuing your greatness, if you're going after your greatest potential, if you want to figure out what you're made of, what you're capable of in this life, by the way, I believe that human potential is virtually limitless. So as you're watching this, I just want to remind you that you absolutely have greatness in you. You have potential in you that's lying dormant that you've never even started to consider as possible. And I know it's true for you, just like it's true for every single human being. We all have unlimited potential inside of us that if we just choose to tap into, then we can unleash it into the world using the God-given gifts and talents that we've been blessed with to serve and help the people around us, whether that's a handful of people, whether that's your immediate family or your children or your spouse or one friend, or if it's millions of people. You have the gifts and the talents that are uniquely given to you to go out and do amazing things in this world. And if you're someone that truly is trying to figure out how to tap into and unleash that greatest potential, and you're looking for your turnaround, one of the things that I know you need, just like I need every single day, is to feed my mind with encouragement, with inspiration, to feed my mind with messages of hope and belief that it's possible, just like this video. And one way I'd love to continue to serve you is I wrote this book called Attract Your Potential. Become the best version of yourself and achieve your biggest goals faster. I'm getting all kinds of messages from people that they're getting something from this book that helps them to see themselves and the world differently enough that they feel they can move forward faster, that they can live differently and better. So I just want to invite you. You can find it in the description of this video below. You can find a link to this book. I'd encourage you to go grab it, buy it, read it. When your life starts to change because of the things you're learning in the book, let me know about it. Share it with a friend. Do an Amazon review, whatever it takes. Work on yourself every single day. I hope it's this book. I hope it's Attract Your Potential. But if it's not, find other books, find other videos like this that can continue to keep you encouraged and inspired. And if it is videos like this, then you're going to want to go and watch this video right now that I made to continue to ignite that fire inside of you, to keep working on yourself and becoming the best version of yourself so you can move forward faster, find that turnaround point in your life, so that you can achieve every goal that you're going after, whether it's now or in years from now. I hope that you'll just keep going, because no matter what challenges and struggles you're going through today, my friend, more and better are possible for you in your life. And I hope and pray that you will just keep going.